directly with Healthy Communities, and Healthy Taylor is one of our 5 pilot communities that we have really focused our resources on to try to look at all different sectors of Taylor and how we can make it as healthy as possible. I'm here tonight to ask, I'm sure that many of you know what an asset you have in your parenting facilitator, Nanette Kuhn. And I'm going to ask Nanette to come on up here for a minute. Nanette has been such a loyal coalition member. She's been, I don't think she's missed, she might have missed one meeting, but very few. By default, she became the leader because she's good at herding kittens. And she basically, the school action team has been, she's been the unofficial chairman for that. Nanette has also been really instrumental in helping us every time we ask about how can we connect with the school, where can we connect with the school, what can we look at. Some of the things that we're looking at right now that she's helping us kind of connect dots are looking at the Kennedy Greenhouse, the Norris Garden, the conservatory, and the farmer's market, and how can we connect all those pieces. I don't think we have all the answers yet, but I think we're going to find them. And I really want to express my appreciation for Nanette throughout this whole process. She's been just a real gem and just a real help to our initiative. So Nanette, I have for you an award from Beaumont. And it says, in appreciation for your significant efforts to influence and improve community health.
Ms. Sebaly and Ms. Kuhn, can you stand in the middle again and I'll get a picture?
I was hoping we could get a picture. Not for me, not for my sake, but so we can recognize the name.
Hold it up.
There we go.
Like the Oscar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Outstanding. So I have a motion by Mr. Myers and a support from Ms. McCoy. Accept the student and staff recognition. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes 6-0. Thank you all again very much.
Is that Mr. Dugmeyer?
Yeah, Mr. President. Next item, please.
1.12, communications.
Does anybody have any communications for the board? None. Next item, please.
1.13, ambassador update.
Does anybody have any ambassador updates for the board?
I have 2.
Please.
Actually 3. You saw the Randall one. Career Center board update last Friday, January 13th. Truman and Kennedy DECA students competed at Eastern. All of the students were a wonderful representation of their school district. And their advisor, Ms. Carly Lundgren, will present all of the details to the board. Also on Friday, January 13th, Taylor Prep sent approximately 30 students to tour the Career Center. These students are prospective students for next school year. We currently have 36 Taylor Prep students enrolled at the Career Center, and the number is expected to be greater next year. Career Center staff met with the junior class of Truman High School last week and the junior class of Kennedy High School today. Students were given a short presentation on what the Career Center has to offer, and then allowed some time to visit with the instructor of each of our programs. Students were given a golden ticket if they were interested in attending a tour at the Career Center next month. The response was amazing. On Thursday, January 19th, Mr. Harris, the Career Center and TVLA counselor, organized a career fair. The event was held in the gym from 11 until 2 p.m. 16 different organizations were represented. He had all of the branches of the military, several colleges, and multiple businesses. Students were able to visit each booth, get information, and ask questions. Every presenter stated that they look forward to next year. They were very impressed with the excitement from the students and thrilled with all of the questions they were asked. Each presenter was treated to lunch in the chopping block. Mr. Harris is already looking to expand the career fair for next year. This Saturday, HOSA will compete at Groseal High School. We wish our future nurses and EMTs good luck. The PACE program would like to thank everyone that came out and supported them at their bowling fundraiser on Saturday. They were able to raise some much-needed money to enhance their curriculum. The robotics team has been invited to the State of the City address. At this event, they will be receiving a donation from the Taylor Rotary, and the chopping block will be open this Thursday, January 26th. The lunch special will be smothered chicken with mashed potatoes and vegetables. The chopping block will be closed on Friday due to the half-day schedule. Career Center, there's a lot going on. I visited there today. I went by Randall, and then I stopped by Johnson, the Great Start Readiness preschool program. And just a quick update, they had a in-house field trip where they had Norton's animal safari come to them and bring animals. The students and staff were able to hold them. They had a lynx cat, they had a fox, they had an alligator. The alligator picture looked about that long, so, yeah. So that was exciting to see the students and the wonderment in their eyes in the pictures that I saw. And then just one other update, that they're getting new lights in their gym, and that should be happening this week.
Does anybody else have any other investor updates? I just want to mention again to Truman, I think the scope is still here. Again, it's worth recognizing again, and I don't even, I'm struggling for the words, how excited. I know talking to other board members, how excited, well, we can't imagine how excited you guys are, but
I actually literally cried.
It's-
So we're very excited. I mean, it was a long time coming. Jackie was with
I was with her, and she starts to cry in our class, and I'm like, what is wrong? And she reads it to us, and then I almost start to cry, and you could see the dedication. And I
Thank
wanted
you.
to say, she has been a tremendous leader for that staff. They would follow her into anything, and those teachers have worked so diligently, and those students have pulled through. And I see that when they come to the Career Center, so what a testament to her leadership.
exactly, and creating a great culture. That's just the thought that went through my mind. So I thank you to all the staff. Again, I'm sure on behalf of the entire board, it's just great news and how proud we should all be. So, any further updates?
Motion?
Support. I have a motion by Ms. Stellani and support by Mr. Myers to accept the investor updates as presented. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 6-0. Next item, please.
2.01, audience participation.
Does anybody have any wish to address the board this evening? Okay, thank you. Next item, please.
3.01, superintendent's, assistant superintendent's report.
Your way.
Thank you. I took so long during the first student staff recognition portion, I'm going to make sure I go a little bit more expediently through this. But first topic, of course, we've already talked about, and that was the great news for Truman. And then next up, I just wanted to give the board a summary, and I'll actually ask Tommy and Melissa to help summarize kind of what we talked about this morning. But we met with Pat Delatorre and Cody and Janice Loomis, and really sat down and talked about what are the top 10 reasons why, not if, but when ultimately the two high schools come together, what are the top 10 positives? What are the top 10 benefits to the students, the staff, and the district? And we quickly, were able to arrive at the top 10, and so I'm going to just share a little summary of that, and I think it's actually in your, I got it in your update too, never mind.